This is the first time that I've ever spoken on my channel about the person you see in this picture. Now, in case y'all don't know who this is actor Michael Rainey Jr. And of course, he is known for playing Tariq on Power, which is the show is about to actually come to an end, at least this version of it. And I think they're actually doing, no, I don't think I know. They're actually doing a spinoff show that's going to be coming out soon. I think sometime this year. I actually saw some pictures where Mary J. Blige is also going to be in the show. I don't know what role she's going to play in it. But he's been playing the role of Tariq pretty much since the show got started back in 2015. I want to say it was in 2015. So the show's been on. This is the 6th and final season. And now the storyline is people just trying to figure out who shot Ghost. It kind of reminds me of the whole thing of who shot JR, if y'all remember that show Dallas. But the reason why I'm coming on here to do this video is because I was watching a video that Town Biz did on his channel, and I was like, are people serious right now? So basically, in case you don't know his character, in case y'all never watched the show, Tariq is the son of Ghost, played by Amari Hardwick. And you know, his character is known for being involved in the drug game. He changed his life around, became a businessman, but he also still dabbles in a life of crime, more so underground. And the Tariq character at first started off as a clean cut type of person, but then as the seasons moved forward, he ended up losing his sister. Then he basically tried to follow in the footsteps of his dad and living a life that really isn't his to live, but he feels that he can live that life and everything like that. And he became like this disrespectful, arrogant, ignorant little boy. Now, don't get me wrong. His character does need his little ass beat, and someone really needs to put hands on him. Like, if y'all watch the show, you'll understand. But that actually leads into why I'm making this video. There are people out there that can't seem to separate fantasy or fiction from nonfiction and reality. Tariq is a fictional character that is being played by an actor, Michael Rainey Jr. They are two different people. Why are people sending this boy death threats? Now, I don't even want to call him boy because I don't know how old he is. I don't know if he's 18 or not. But why are they sending this individual death threats? Saying when they see him or catch him slipping outside, they're going to deal with him or they're going to put hands on him. I even heard that in an interview. He said that someone even spit on him. I'm like, nah, that's completely and utterly disrespectful. He's playing a character. I mean, that's a testament to how good he's playing this character that people can't separate the two. But at the end of the day, they are two different people. He's an actor playing a character. I said one thing that's probably going to have to help him to completely separate himself from this character is he's going to have to play another type of role that's completely different from the Tariq character that we've come to know him to play for all these years. But see, when you are playing on a show that has been running for 6 seasons, people get used to seeing you in that way. But it's a shame because there's other characters on the show. You have Amari Hardwick, you have Notori Naughton, you had Lala up until her character got killed. Spoiler alert for those of you who didn't know. Then you have the guy who plays Tommy and everything like that, or other actors who have done other things, and people can separate them from those characters. But for some reason, people get stuck seeing him just like this, and he seems to be the only person out of the show that constantly gets hit with these threats. That is very mind-boggling. Like, that you have people out here that cannot separate fantasy from reality. Like, come on, like he's still a human being at the end of the day. And then I'm heard also that I think he's probably most likely going to be in this spinoff show. And people talking about they're going to boycott it. So now you're going to boycott the show because he's going to be in it, and you're going to mess up his money flow. Like, come on, it's not that serious. It's just a show. And I actually left a comment. I actually posted it up as a tweet, and then I copied and pasted it onto my Facebook page. And someone left a comment underneath it, basically said that he said, that doesn't surprise me. Do you know that the actress who played Yolanda and Selena still to this day gets death threats. I'm like, and that movie came out in 1997. I'm like, what is it with people out here and they cannot separate fiction from reality? I'm like, he's an actor playing a role. Yes, we know we don't like his character. Everybody who watches the show knows that Tariq is a little spoiled brat and we don't like his character. But at the same time, the actor is not him. When they yell cut at the end of the day, he goes back to being Michael Rainey Jr. When they say action, he's being Tariq. Everyone else on that set knows the difference between the two. Now, I wonder if they probably told him that, look, if you play this character well enough, you're probably going to have some people that's going to hate you because of how the character was written or how his story went. He probably was made aware of that. But some of y'all are taking it too damn far that you're sending him death threats and spit. No, that's taking it too far. And trust and believe, if he was one of those reckless people for real, you probably would deserve to get your ass beat. I hope he got security around him. Hopefully he has some kind of security, some kind of bodyguard around him, because if he doesn't, he needs to right now. As a matter of fact, and I'm in the video after this, I was watching a video where it was a skit and it involved him. And basically you had the person walking to the elevator and he was there and he was looking at him. He's like, "Aren't you Tariq from Power?" And he was like, "No, my name is Michael Rainey Jr." He's like, "Well, yeah, I play him, but my name is Michael Rainey Jr." He was like, "Oh," and he just played a skit saying, "You know what you need your ass beat," like right there in the elevator. Now that was considered to be funny, mainly because he was in on the skit. It's not like he got caught off guard. Now, if he got caught off guard, that would have been messed up, and most likely the person would have got charged with assault. But that was all fun and games because he was a part of it. But with the way that some of you are going at it, sending him death threats and spitting and all types of stuff, that's unscripted and it's uncalled for. And some of y'all need your asses beat as bad as Tariq for doing some stuff like that. And I hope they actually catch who's ever behind that stuff and deal with y'all accordingly, especially if you put it out online and it's not like they can't trace it back to you. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter if you have not done so already. Have your notifications turned on, and I will talk to you in the next one.